I'm thankful for Jen.
Me too.
That Jen?
Or that Jen.
Yeah, that Jen.
Both Jens.
Fortuitous.
Thanks.
All three ends.
All three ends. I'm thankful that we don't spell our names the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be so confusing.
It would be much more confusing.
Then you'd be Gen A and Gen B instead of Gen A and Gen B.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a sonic joke. That's more of a visual joke.
That was the joke, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, Jen.
Thanks, Jen.
This is Talk Dogs with us. And we're thankful for you. Today we're talking things to be thankful for, what we want for our holiday gift, and some holiday tips for having holidays with dogs. I can start us off. I am thankful for the work of Karen Pryor. She passed this January 2025. But prior to that, had a rich legacy in the animal training world, popularized clickers for animal training. Also wrote Don't Shoot the Dog, which is a very... When they say something's like a seminal text, I really think it changed the way I think about problems in dog training.
Yeah.
Because the kind of like the bit about the book is you could shoot the dog, you could get rid of the dog, you could not have the dog anymore. What else could we do? And it kind of helped me think about framing problems as let's put the nuclear option on the table and then see what else we come up with.
Yeah.
And I feel like that I always found really, really inspiring.
I'm thankful for a behaviorist who integrated into the whole hospital.
Mm-hmm.
I think that by integrating into the hospital and walking around on the floor, helping an ER, helping an ICU, consulting on cases that are hospitalized, that are in through ER, that are seeing other departments, has changed the way that every doctor, technician, and CSR has practiced.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as far as I know, she's the only one who does that
Yeah.
in the world.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy that, we got to work with that kind of talent.
Yeah. I think that not only did it give everyone the confidence to be able to learn more and do better, but it also gave people the option of having backup.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas typically doctors, techs don't have backup. The doctor is the backup.
Yeah.
But being able to reference and consult with a behaviorist who you've personally seen handle dogs is so helpful.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I'm thankful for community. I'm glad that, I got to meet all of you guys and that we have a little community here and with the podcast of people who can talk about these things and people who can talk about behavior and getting to know people that are thinking about the same things I'm thinking about. I'm really grateful for that.
Yeah. I'm thankful for all the things that Dr. Sophia Yin did to advance how we handle animals humanely and how we think about including their behavioral health into their treatment plan.
Yeah, really important.
And I'm thankful for what her team is still doing to promote that.
I'm thankful to dogs that they've given me the opportunity to learn from them. Even ones such as this small man in a Christmas sweaty on the floor. He's taught me a lot, and he still continues to teach me, and we're still learning how to do really cool things together.
We're still learning how to cut our back nails.
Yeah, we're working on that. It's a work in progress.
You know what I'm thankful for?
The scratch board for his front nails.
I'm thankful that science is always continuing to move forward. I'm thankful that we have things like vaccines and preventions and treatments for illnesses so that our dogs get to live long, healthy lives as possible.
Yeah. Let's talk about some holiday tips for dogs.
Top tips.
Top tips, baby.
Tip tops.
I think having enough enrichment ready, keeping a little space in your freezer or pantry for different kinds of frozen enrichment things to keep your dogs busy while guests are over, especially if you can put your dogs away. That way you don't have to worry about them getting too much unhealthy table food, right? At the holidays, we tend to have a lot of things that are fatty, things that are one instant ticket to pancreatitis. One, a lot of maybe bones in terms of things like turkey, keeping dogs away from the trash, things like that. So
There's a commercial out that's airing that shows some older guy feeding a dog something under the table. And I'm just like, don't do that. Like, you don't know, bro. It's like they have like the whole family around the table.
Yeah.
And like he's like think he's being sly by sneaking a dog something, and I'm like, you probably don't know if that dog can have that or not, sir.
Yeah.
yeah, so having things like enrichment and baby gates prepped so that, the dogs can have their own separate kind of celebration. You can look for holiday safe recipes. Maybe we'll post a couple of those in the Patreon as well. Things like pumpkin, canned pumpkin, not the pumpkin pie mix. You'll want to do things like lower in fat than what humans typically do, making sure you're avoiding things like certain nuts and bones. Those can be unhealthy for dogs.
Did you know that all of the canned pumpkin comes from one farm?
Yeah, and one kind of pumpkin.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
So many cans.
Yep.
So many pumpkins.
So many pumpkins. And they're like a special kind of pumpkin.
Yeah. You can post your house rules on your door so that if there are special rules for interacting with your dog, or if your dog has allergies, or if you want to make sure that your dog doesn't escape the house, you can type or write them out and just tape them to your front door so that when your guests are arriving, they just have a quick little introduction and some boundaries. Don't be afraid to set boundaries.
Some people find it advantageous to board dogs instead of having them in the holiday fray. So maybe if you have a dog that is plagued with some stranger danger, they could have a better time at a boarding facility than if you are hosting a large family gathering.
Yep.
That would be for like considering kind of things. Some people find that to be helpful. Some people have to board their pets just to travel. So having a boarding place picked out and reservations made in advance can be really helpful. Making sure you don't get the there's no room at the inn kind of message.
What about making this like a safe place for your dog to go to in the house?
Yeah, I think always having a safe haven is a good idea. And, now you have time. You could do a little practice going there, setting it up. We like to talk about the 5 senses with a safe haven. So it's in the same place. So that's sights, sounds, getting a playlist of classical music, or oddly enough, reggae has also been studied to promote relaxation in dogs.
You have one of those little air noise machine.
Yeah,
guys.
doubling that up so that there's white noise and music, so the dog can hear the music and the white noise acts as a buffer. Sight, sounds, taste, so your enrichment's going to come into play there. Texture for touch. I like a comfortable resting space or a familiar blanket. And then smells, kind of an iffy one, but you could try some Adaptil. You could get an Adaptil spray. I prefer not to use the collars for safe haven kind of usage. I feel like you need a pulse kind of dosing instead of like a round the clock thing. So the collars, once you open them, they're going. And once they're going, they can't be stopped. So I like to get the spray it on the blanket, and have it there ready to go. Having a safe haven that they've practiced being in, so that it's not just like they're being confined in there for the first time on Christmas Eve, or whenever you're having people over to celebrate.
And I'm sure you can make it, I mean, depending on your animal, it could be a place where he can come and go from, or he's going to hang out in, right?
Yeah, I think it's most helpful to have it to be quiet and off the beaten path. So basements or spare rooms are usually good options for that, or bedrooms that you can kind of close off, just so that they're not too busy worrying about what's going on downstairs to relax.
Make sure you have identification on your dogs at all times during the holiday season.
Yeah, in case someone leaves a door or a gate open that they're not familiar with.
There's lots of people traveling around in places they aren't usually, and make sure your dog can find their way home.
Yeah. Or maybe you're traveling with your pet, and you want to have identification on them in case something happens while you're on the road. Having not only the microchip registered to you, but collars and tags. And then just being careful of gifts being left out. New items can be exciting and can be chew-worthy. And just keeping mindful, if you have a dog that will steal those things, keeping them out of reach.
No one wants an emergency vet visit.
Nobody wants an inline obstruction.
Yeah, on Crimbus.
Yeah, we get a fair number of ingestions during the holidays, electrocutions from chewing on the wires from lights is pretty frequent, especially in puppies. We get a lot of ingestion of ornaments and whatnot. If your ornaments have feathers, those might be attractive to your dog or your cat. If you ever make a ornament out of salt and flour, and one of those things where you can do a handprint or a paw print, do not leave that on your tree. If your dog eats that, they will probably not survive. The salt content is really high, and if they eat it, it will really mess up their electrolytes to the point that it's going to be really expensive and a long hospital stay to recover from.
Oh, we don't want that either.
Yeah.
So clay paw prints, leave them off the tree.
Well, it's not clay.
Oh.
It's the at-home
salt
make
and flour.
it yourself
Oh, okay.
type of Play-Doh kind of, but it hardens. And it's like flour, salt, water, something like that. Maybe baking soda, I'm sure.
Huh.
Yeah, it's pretty common for them to eat those things.
Yeah, it's probably good to be really mindful about the lower third of the tree's ornaments are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for the cord, I would say if you can't keep an eye, or if you can't keep the animals away from the electric cord, just unplug it.
Yeah, your puppy, you need to have a gate around your tree
Yeah.
until your puppy is old enough to not chew on electrical
It's not
cords.
worth the fire risk or the
It is.
electrocution risk.
It is way more detrimental than if they chew through a charging cord, for example.
Yeah.
They'll get burns in their mouth. It's scary. And
This
it
guy
hurts.
found out.
Yeah, Elmo did that one time. He ate through a fan cord for absolutely no reason.
Yeah,
Just chewing on it.
Yeah, he just chewed on it.
it's so common.
We were playing D&D.
He has. I mean, to his credit, he has not chewed on a cord again.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm glad it wasn't like I saw him doing it. And
Yeah,
yelped.
we obviously
And
we were
stop.
sitting here playing and saw him and were able to like pause the game and go over and figure out what the actual hell had just happened.
Yeah.
Immediately unplugged the thing.
Yeah, so those are some tips for the holidays with dogs.
I want all of my holidays with dogs. I want a holiday for dogs.
There's National Dog Day.
I mean, there's a holiday for everything.
National Dog Day is Wednesday, August 26, 2026.
Nice.
Great day.
August.
So you have time to get ready.
Yeah.
Get
pumped, Elmo.
it together. Get it all together. So what do we want for a holiday gift?
I want the opportunity to help teach more veterinary staff about how to think about behavior. And specifically, I want to teach more veterinary staff about using extension sets to poke for sedation and the methods of sedating without touching, restraint-free sedation.
I want every dog to have access to food enrichment. I just think that we keep them captive. We ought to make their meals interesting.
Yeah.
I want this podcast to become really famous.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Popular.
Popular.
Yeah, popular.
Popular.
So we don't have to slave in the coal mines no more.
Whew.
Yeah.
My back's getting old.
I want more people to join the community and have more conversations about behavior happening.
I want more vet staff to learn about behavior and its impact on physical health and healing.
I want to continue to help people and pets come together, learn to speak each other's languages, and hopefully reach some of their goals together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to continue strengthening the human canine bond.
Yeah. And I hope Elmo has a good Christmas without us.
Oh, I'm sure he's gonna have a great Christmas. It'll be
Because he
fine.
goes to the other Jen's house.
Yeah. Sleepover.
Small son sleepover.
I get to have a cuddling fix because Jude doesn't cuddle.
This guy though.
Oh, he
Boy,
has
howdy.
to. Him's Pitbull.
Yeah. Space Heater Express.
Yeah.
All right. Those are all
Merry
our
holidays.
Mary Chrysler.
Happy Honda days.
happy car commercials. Pretend you're going to buy a whole ass car for someone sight unseen like a whole psychopath.
With a bow.
With a bow. From all of us here at Talk Dogs With Us to all of you there at home, have a happy holiday season.
Happy winter.
Talk Dogs With Us is an informational podcast and not a substitute for qualified medical advice.
Are you a pet professional or parent looking to learn more and challenge your current assumption about our pets? Then let's go on this journey together at our website, talkdogswithus.com. Give us a bark at Facebook and Instagram at Talk Dogs With Us. You can help keep the conversation going by subscribing to our Patreon, patreon.com/talkdogswithus, or buy us a coffee at ko-fi.com/talkdogswithus. Art direction by Alex Oren, theme song and audio engineering by Stephen Rossblock. Check out more from him at stephenrossblock.com. Thanks for listening. What's your favorite holiday song? I'm going to say Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, the live version, Clarence Clemens, all it's the one they play around Philadelphia, like around the holiday season all the time on MMR.
Wow.
I
They
do-
play it
I
like
am familiar.
hourly.
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a favorite holiday song.
I like the one by the waitresses. Just about just Christmas is a mess kind of thing for her.
I am unfamiliar with this.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Yeah. I didn't realize that was his song. Wow, that intro's long.
Yeah, it's a long intro. It's monotone. It's about how Christmas is just a mess.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's called Christmas Wrapping.
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like that one.
With a W.
Mm-hmm.
Not.
Nope. No.
'Cause
I mean, there is an
don't-
R, but it's after the W, so.
Yeah. I don't recall them rapping in that song. That's why I was confused for a moment.
No, she just has a general monotone delivery,
Yeah.
but it's not what anyone would call rapping, I don't think. Not even in what I assume is the late 80s, early 90s.
Do you guys have one?
I don't have a particular one that I can think of. I do really like as far as just like an orchestral Christmas music. Whatever the one where it's like, you know that song, whatever that song is.
What?
I know.
The one that uses all the sound effects.
I don't know what that's. I know what you're talking about though, but I don't know.
I don't know what it's called
the name
either.
of that song. I'm saying there's really a lot to choose from when it comes to holiday music. I mean,
What about a favorite Christmas movie or holiday movie?
oh, that's a good one.
Every year, for absolutely no reason, we watch with my cousins the Mr. Magoo Christmas Carol. And it has several notable horrifying elements, but they do a rendition of, they're supposed to be like kind of low-level criminals or like thieves that are going through Scrooge's stuff after he's dead. And the song they sing is frankly infectious and delightful, but it has all these laws in the chorus where they're going la la, and they're just, the way they animate the teeth and the tongues is so unsettling. And then the other thing is the voice of Tiny Tim is like the most inconceivable set of sounds. And they're talking about what they're gonna put on. I mean, like, they're not gonna have a Christmas, goose or whatever they're fantasizing about because they're too poor. But they're talking about what they're gonna put on there, and he just goes, "With raspberry dressing," and I have no idea why they made that choice to make that Tiny Tim's voice. But I have been able to do it for a very long time.
Topical and current.
Just weird. It's a very strange, and I don't know why it's a Christmas tradition that every year it's on.
Mm-hmm.
There was a movie that I watched a lot as a kid that was about maybe like a family that were driving in a car and it was snowing and they got into an accident. And then
The Christmas Vacation.
they went to like some other place where there was all these like, I don't know, I want to call them mascot looking creatures. Like it was like animals as people. And what was it called?
Is it animated?
No. It's live action.
Is it National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
No, it's like obscure.
No, National Lampoons, they almost get into the accident, but
Yeah.
then
I want to say something about Wonderland.
National Lampoon's also a classic.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. Holy shit. Where's the Tylenol? Fell down a well, eyes went cross. Got kicked by a mule, they went straight again. I don't know.
It was like one of the kids worked at a store, like a toy store.
What about Die Hard?
What about Die
Oh,
Hard?
yeah,
Die Hard
that's-
100%. is a holiday movie at this point, a Christmas movie specifically.
I think it was called Babes in Toyland.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know her.
I don't know the Babe. Sorry. Is it the Babe with the power?
What power?
The Power of the Babe.
That should be a holiday movie as well.
Yeah, if only there was a kidnapping babies holiday.
It was the style of the 80s.
I think my favorite movie though is that animated movie that is like it has Rudolph and Santa and it has Misfit Island.
Oh yeah.
Like the clay.
Harvey wants to be a dentist.
Yes.
Like the claymation.
And the
Yeah.
Peppermint Miner.
Yeah.
Peppermint Cornelius or
Yes.
whatever.
Are you mad in your Christmas sweater?
You know, I'm thankful for dogs and Christmas sweaters.
Yeah, we did put Elmo in a Christmas sweater. In a Christmas sweater.
Christmas sweater.
Christmas sweater.
He
He
was
loves
cold.
it.
We put Elmo in a Christmas sweater for a completely audio medium.